is fine. Preparation of equipment, planning, all of that. Overrated. Who needs it?
Yeah. Agreed.
We're just going to show up and roll some dice, kick down some doors, and we're playing Munchkin, right?
Oh, yeah. I would love to play Munchkin.
Literally we are, though.
I mean, we are.
Gnome and a rabbit.
Augie's here, so we're definitely playing Munchkin.
I did start playing Munchkin with my kid online since they released it on Steam recently. But anyway, enough of that. We're not doing staff spotlights. This is D&D on the Farm RPG. I am your always well prepared, never caught off guard dungeon master, Belligan, and we've got our skeleton crew tonight, starting with Boobun.
Hi, I'm Boobun. I'm playing Spectre, and she is a Rabaxi rogue.
And we have Augie.
Hi, I'm alive. I feel like I said that last time too. Hi, I'm playing Astley, the jingle gnome bard. The jingle gnome bard.
We are glad you are still alive. All right. Picking up our adventure. If you are one of those lucky people to be binging all of this at once and you say, hey, that's not what happened last time, too bad. It's been a little while since we played. And as I've often said, whatever we say now is the new canon, regardless of what we said before. So we are picking up our adventure after the end of the Events of the Christmas special, when Astley and Spectre were taken to the North Pole, chastised by Santa for being late on finding his reindeer. He had to take care of that himself. And they had to clean up a mess in his workshop when the elves went crazy, thanks to Starmary asking for those Longstaff crests in bulk amounts.
Darn those crests.
Those dang crests.
Now, if it was happening now, it would probably be the frozen crops they're going crazy about. But it was the crests at the time. And you were each given a cookie, as I recall.
Yes, I think I did write down that I got a cookie, a perma-warm cookie.
Wait, I didn't write it down. What was it again? I'm just going to put cookie.
It was a permanently warm cookie, but it's just basically a potion of greater healing, I think.
Right. I put cookie forever warm in my inventory.
That's it. After that, Santa sends you back. Unfortunately, he doesn't send you back to the exact point in time. He has warped you somewhere different than where you were, banished you essentially and unbanished you, but time has still passed. And so the scene that you now have is just a little bit different than when we first started. The casino is well into flames, probably half burnt down. Kakusho and Aster are nowhere to be seen. You do see Kate, and Kate is running away from the casino towards the docks where the small boat is that you guys came on, and she is being chased by some of the Puffer gang. Cole McAllister, who we definitely determined for sure was the one who was in charge of the poker game, kind of the lead guy of the casino. He's in the lead, and there are two other thugs after him that are also chasing Kate. Now, she is making her way towards the docks you guys came from, which is not the direction where Sandrose was, the ship that supposedly you were going to help her get steal back, before everything kind of went poof. So that's where we pick up. Poof, you're back. Everything is still crazy chaos. We're just going to pretend like I don't remember if you used any spells or not in the Christmas episode, or if you got hit.
We long rested on the travel back, maybe.
Yes, exactly. The effects of a long rest from Santa's travels have restored you to your full array of spells and hit points and abilities.
Excellent.
Am I still in the? Am I in the casino?
No. You were standing next to Spectre when your banishment was undone, so you've returned next to Spectre. Just outside the casino. It is very hot. I wouldn't recommend standing here very long.
So I think we should probably scoot after Kate. Should follow her. Maybe.
Did the Puffer Gang like even notice us right now that we just reappeared?
They are chasing Kate. They don't really notice you. No, there's too much else chaotic going on.
Can Astley let out a big whistle?
Sure.
Yeah,
What does it sound
like a like a hey.
Okay.
Like a wolf whistle.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Just to get their attention
you whistle out. Kate turns her head and looks and says, "Where have you been?" The Puffer Gang are still chasing her, and she continues kind of running zigzags around debris through people, trying to get away.
Ashley's gonna vicious mockery Cole McAllister and say, "You owe me money for that win I got." Call him some scallywag names.
I want my $2.
I want my 1.5 gold pieces.
Boobon got that reference, I can tell.
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right. Vicious mockery. I forget, is it charisma save or?
I remember.
It's a wisdom.
Okay.
That is a fail.
That is an 11 on his saving throw. So that will be a failure, meaning he will take some psychic damage.
3.
Now, Augie's 5th level. Is it up to 2d4? Or not Augie. Astley. It's up to 5th level. I think your cantrips go up to 5th level, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, 2d4. So let me roll another one.
It's one more dice. Don't short yourself on those dice.
That's 5.
All right, 5 points of damage. And he definitely feels insulted by you with that. But he is more interested in catching Kate at the moment, because that's who he has a longer feud with than the person he supposedly owes money.
Are they just Scooby-Doo running around? Like,
that's a good way to describe it.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
How many of them are there? Like, how many Puffer Gang are chasing after her right now?
Just 3.
Just 3? Okay. Can I trip one of them?
Yeah, I wonder if the other 2 guys just like perished in the fire. the ones that were at the dweeb table.
Yeah. I wonder if
not sure where they're at.
Stick my foot out while they run by and trip one of them.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do an initiative roll, since we're kind of taking combat actions.
Okay.
And we'll play it out in order that way. So I'm going to give two rolls, first for the baddies, then for Kate. So Spectre and Ash have both rolled 10s. This is interesting. All right. So the two of you kind of go at the same time. I guess tie goes whoever has the higher dex. I'm assuming that's going to be Spectre.
Yeah, mine's 18.
God, how?
So, I mean, she's a rogue.
My highest, I have 2 16s.
Yeah, I really spec hard into dex. My constitution is a 10, so, and my wisdom's a 9. We really spec high into dex.
Together we're powerful.
So Kate goes first, and she runs and ducks under a table to hide, and kind of goes out of view. After that, the Puffer Gang crew goes. They know you guys are there, but they, like I said, they're looking for Kate at the moment, and they're looking for where she's at. So they kind of stop and looking, where's she going to pop at? Because it's kind of been, like I said, Scooby-Doo, pop up here, run the opposite direction, just trying to get away. That will take us to Spectre.
Okay. I don't want to. I mean, these guys, they're not really like. I don't want to kill them. You know, I I don't feel like
You
that's
could
the
knock them
vibe
out.
of the puffers. Right. It's just I don't want to like shoot them with an arrow or anything. So
there are plenty of bystanders kind of looking around, looking at the casino on fire, trying to get water from the one well. So there's a lot of chaos going on besides just the chase happening.
All right, yeah, and I don't want to like, yeah, I'm not interested in like physically harming them that badly. Can I like can I toss a like a lasso? Can I lasso one of them?
Sure.
All right. What would I roll for? Like a sleight of hand?
We'll treat your rope as an improvised weapon.
Okay.
So he'll make an attack roll with it using your dexterity modifier. And since it's kind of a ranged attack, we'll use dex. And I don't think you're proficient in improvised weapons, so it'll just be a d20 plus your dex.
All right. Sounds good. Let's go. So no, I'm not going to get that one because it's 3 plus it's 3 plus 4, so it'd be like a 7. So yeah, I don't think that's happening.
I think I need to take my dice back from you.
Yeah, I'll hand them over. I don't think I rolled that's a pretty low roll for me. I mean, I'm usually rolling mids, so all right. You can't all be winners.
So you toss your lasso out, and it kind of goes over the head of the guy you're aiming for and lands around a barrel on the opposite side of where everyone's at.
Yeah, so it's tied around the barrel right now.
Got the barrel. Yeah.
Okay, can I pull it taut with the same action so that there's just
we'll call it your cunning action. Yeah.
Sweet. Cool. So I just have a rope that's just like strung taut across.
It's kind of between the three of them. One of them's on the side where Kate is, towards kind of the longhouse. The other two are on the northern side of it, towards the workshop area, close to where you guys are at.
Great. Perfect. I love it.
And Kate's on the side with the one.
Just making obstacles.
Right. Yes. They may or may not have noticed. We'll figure that out in a minute. And that'll bring us to Astley.
So there are like spectators around, like a lot of them, like a few.
They're kind of staying out of the way, the people running around. They're mostly worried about the casino that's on fire. Because this place burns up, they're in trouble. It could become sandworm food.
Ashley looks at them and says, those 3 idiots lost a poker game to me and set the casino on fire.
Okay. Are you just trying to get them to believe you, or are you trying to lull them into some course of action?
Maybe a little bit of both. Would that be a persuasion or a deception?
It's it could be either one. It's a half truth. It's not completely a lie.
Well, but I don't even remember if they really did owe Astley money. Astley just feels like that.
I don't think they did. I think it was in the middle of the game you guys were playing.
Yeah. Can I roll a deception?
So maybe deception would be more applicable. Let's go deception. Yeah.
May or may not use a bardic die. We'll see.
Be a 15 total. Let me give just a generic insight roll for them really quick. And we'll see. That's a 14 on their insight versus your deception of 15. So you don't necessarily need any bonus to that.
Okay. I can't find how many I have. Anyways.
So one of them says, Cole McAllister set the place on fire. Looking at you like, that's what?
Yeah.
Okay. He believes you. He just doesn't, he knows who Cole is. And so he's not real inclined to do anything about it. It's kind of like telling them the mafia boss robbed you. It's like, okay, we kind of assumed that. What do you want us to do about it?
I guess just don't judge me. Don't judge us. Guy owes me money.
They're like, okay. I'm gonna get back to putting the fire out before we all become sandworm food. You're welcome to help.
In a minute.
He tosses you a bucket and then he starts heading back towards them.
Ashley will kind of half walk over there.
All right, so Ashley kind of moves down a little bit. She's got the bucket in hand.
And then how did Kate look? Did she look hurt? Or just kind of scrappy?
She looked like she was running for life. You weren't really sure if she was hurt or not. It didn't look like she was bleeding or missing any limbs.
That's good. Okay. I guess that's it for now.
Since we're kind of in combat, so we'll jump out. So Kate pops out from the other side of the table, disengages, runs, And let's see if she can avoid that rope. Or she's going to trip. All right. She sees the rope, hops over it kind of acrobatically in time. And continues to run on. And she kind of looks over at Spectre like, what?
Spectre shrugs in response.
Like, I don't know. Just holding it tight.
Yeah, just maybe we'll get one of them.
All right. The other three thugs try to grab her, but she's kind of dodging in and out of them. She dashes back towards the workshop the opposite way. The one of them that was on the side of the rope that could have tripped over it when they changed directions does see it and is kind of able to step over, mostly because he saw Kate jump over it, and that's kind of what drew his attention to it. And so he was on the other side of the rope. So, Spectre, you're sitting here holding the rope. Everyone's still chasing Kate, and they're all on the opposite side of this barrel that you now have lassoed.
I'm going to drop my rope now because they've already... it was a missed opportunity.
All right. And then what?
Okay, and then I'm going to... Do you think I could just throw at somebody? Can I just run up and just punch one of them?
Sure.
Sneak attack?
All right, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, can I sneak attack a punch? I don't know if I can.
Barehanded sneak attack?
What you would do is you'd attack with your dagger non-lethally, so you just use the backside of it, kind of.
Yeah, I hit him with the butt of the dagger.
In the back of the knee.
All right, that sounds good. That's what I'm going to do. I don't want to hurt. I want to hurt him, but I don't want to kill him. So I'm just going to roll a. I'll just do a dagger. The +4 piercing, I guess, does not count.
Maybe +4 blunt.
It's
damage.
It's basically it's a normal attack roll. You just say it's non-lethal damage.
Okay. So 15. So it looks like 9 damage.
That did not roll sneak attack damage, though, I believe.
Oh, let me roll my sneak attack then.
He is definitely close enough to Kate to be distracted.
If
is that not the 5?
Here? It's not. Hang on. No, that's a piercing. So 6 sneak attack extra. So looks like 5 piercing plus 6 sneak. So we're looking at 11.
All right. And where did you hit him? You're kind of running up behind him. He is taller.
I just want to conk him on the back of the head with the
just kind of jump up and smack him.
Yeah, just jump up and smack him right on the back of the head.
Maybe give him a
little egg. An egg. I mean, I'm hitting with the back of the knife. I don't know if
you got to jump up there.
I could cut the. That's true. Maybe while I'm jumping up, my heel catches in the ridge of his underwear, and I give him a wedgie accidentally while I'm doing it.
A little bit, yeah.
A slight wedgie.
So completely surprised, this thug gets a wedgie as he's slammed in the back of the head by this dagger. He goes falling forwards, tumbles into the other thug, not Cole, and they both kind of tumble down, and they both turn back and look at you. What in the heck? And their attention is now focused on you, Spectre. Cole's still chasing Kate, but the other two thugs are going to dust themselves off and chase after you.
Okay, that sounds fine. I don't know if I'll run. I feel like I could take them.
We'll see. Probably. We'll see. Back to Astley. Just you're holding your bucket, sitting here watching people put out the fire, and you see Spectre run up, smack one of these guys in the back of the head, give him a wedgie simultaneously, and they are on the ground looking at Spectre, pretty peeved at the moment.
How far is 60 feet from where I am? That's too far, right?
Probably not.
Cool.
They're probably more like 40 feet.
Astley is gonna cast. I'm assuming this is kind of where the guys are, roughly. I'm gonna cast Nether's Mischief.
Okay.
You fill with 20 cubes.
Mischief.
Yeah, I roll a 1d4, and that's...
All right, let's get that d4 roll.
I just wanted to use a spell. So it's a 3. So each creature in the cube must succeed a wisdom saving throw or start giggling until the start of my next turn. Giggling creatures are incapacitated and use all of their movements to move in a random direction.
Okay, excellent.
And then am I in this cube?
No.
That's a good question. Are you in the cube, and is it Kate in the cube?
I drew one.
I know you drew it on the map. We're kind of arbitrary where everyone's at.
well,
So you tell me, did you cast it so that Spectre and Kate were in the cube or not?
No, I did it like just below Kate. So if she took like a step towards it, she'd be in it.
Okay.
And then
we'll ignore the geometry of it and say they are not. Some of the other spectators are, but that's fine.
Yeah, and then Astley's gonna maybe kind of stand on this rock.
Okay. I think that was supposed to be like the top of the tent when it was originally drawn on this map, but not a big deal. We'll pretend like it's
Astley
a rock.
Astley
That's the
will
new canon.
but Astley will stand in the tent then.
Okay. Kind of gets under a tent.
Yeah.
All right. I need to roll some wisdom saving throws. And there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5.
5.
So I've got an 8, a 12, a 6, an 18, and a 2. So I believe the 18 is probably going to pass.
Yeah, that's the only one.
And the other ones will fail. So that's going to cover the 2 thugs that Spectre had just knocked over. And in the area, some of the other civilians, one of them's kind of unaffected, but 2 of the other ones are as well. And based off the spell effect, they just start laughing uncontrollably. So
what about
for whatever reason, this wedgie now seems really funny.
What about Mr. McAllister?
He was outside of the square. He was kind of ahead of where they were at.
Okay.
All right. That brings us back to Kate. Kate turns around and sees that 2 of the thugs are down on the ground and Cole is still chasing her. Seeing a one-on-one fight, though, she likes those odds. And she turns around and pulls out a rapier and kind of points it at Cole McAllister, and says, "One-on-one, I'll duel you for it." And Cole's not quite sure what she's talking about. He looks around, sees his 2 buddies are on the floor laughing uncontrollably. He takes that as an insult. Says, "I'll show you," and he draws his own sword. And they start hacking around at each other. And that will bring us back to Spectre. Spectre, you see Kate and Cole now engaged in a sword fight. The other 2 thugs, for the moment, thanks to Astley's spell, are laughing their butts off on the ground.
They also have to use their movement to move in a random direction.
Well, at this point, that means they're rolling around on the ground since they were kind of prone.
Okay, so so I guess since they are incapacitated at this point, I will just watch this duel, because if it's a one-on-one, I don't want to step in and help. They're going to duel for the boat, right?
Neither one would willingly duel fair. I will throw that out there.
Okay, so then Spectre's going to watch, and can I preemptively ready an action of some kind just in case?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if Cole steps out of line, she's going to have the butt of her dagger ready to bonk him on the back of the head, and maybe give him a wedgie at the same time.
I
was half expecting some more mage hand shenanigans, but we'll have the ready to action.
Yeah, that's a fun idea too. But yeah, I'm gonna ready action and see where we go.
Do something different. I like it.
Yeah, exactly. Unexpected.
Okay, so what's the trigger then? If Cole does anything that seems dirty?
Yeah, if there's any kind of dirty dealings, she's gonna just leap at him, and hit him in the back of the head with the butt of her dagger.
All right, I like it. I don't want to hear from any rules lawyers that you can't move and attack with a ready to action. I don't care. That's what we're doing. Preempting what I would say. All right. Spectre's got an action readied. Astley, you see this battle going on. You see Spectre just kind of getting ready to jump in. Your spell is in effect for quite a while still. It can last for, let's say, how long on here? It doesn't list the duration, but it says on each of your turns you can roll again if you want, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll again.
Or you can move the cube. The action stays the same. You can move the cube, I believe is what it is.
Yeah. But it says I can re-roll the table.
You can. Yeah, you can re-roll. You can move it. You don't have to. It's your choice. If you want to keep it where it's at and keep those guys laughing, that would be fine.
Yeah, I'll do that. And then I guess Astley's gonna kind of like half step out of the tent, mage hand this bucket to the well, get some water, mage hand it at the casino. Mage hand the bucket of water.
Okay.
If I can do that.
Sure. Yeah, bucket of water you could probably hold up. Mage hand holds 10 pounds. A gallon of water is like 8 pounds. So I think you're good with the bucket for that.
Okay.
It gets some water and starts moving towards the casino that's on fire.
Just kind of.
All right.
They
you actually going to throw it out the fire, or are you going to save it in case...
Oh, good point. Yeah, I'll kind of hold it, and then if anyone... Can I prepare it so that if anyone comes towards me, like to attack, I can throw it at them?
Sure.
Bucket of water.
Yeah.
Water to the face. All right. And roll a couple attack rolls here just to see how...
You mean wisdom saves?
Kate.
Oh, it's her turn.
No, I'm not there yet. It's Kate's turn in the moment. Yeah, Kate's up first. You can see how Kate and Cole handle. I did 2 die rolls. Why am I only seeing 1?
You only did 1.
Okay, it broke it up. No, it did 2. It put a line between them for some reason. Because the first one I rolled a nat 1. And the second one I rolled a 3. See, those are my die. Kate and Cole are definitely battling it out. And Spectre, you feel kind of embarrassed for them. They're just
not doing it.
Like toddlers.
Kind of like it's like when the 2 retards are fighting.
Mm.
And I probably shouldn't say that word.
That's a bad word.
You can bleep it.
The ways to, you know how we used to do it in grade school. We had the one kid who'd put one hand on his face, put the other hand through his arm and swing it around wildly, and the other one was lock his hands together and flip them over and swing with both of them, kind of awkward. I mean, it kind of gives you that kind of vibe. Like, what in the heck? They both should be more skilled
running at each other.
I know.
They're struggling. It's a struggle.
Maybe the hearts aren't into it.
So she feels kind of bad. Maybe, she is a rogue. So maybe we're going to play a little dirty, and maybe I'll just use my ready to action to just put poor Cole out of his misery. Not like kill him, but like try to knock him out.
Take his weapon.
Yeah, you could try.
All right. Kick his butt. All right. Let's go ahead and do that. It kind of pulls us out of order from the ready to action. We'll have you do that.
Sounds good. I'm just gonna use my dagger.
Then I'll roll saving throws. All right.
I don't know why it just did that. That's not what I wanted. Excuse me. So this is my first day on Earth.
Still doing better than they are.
22 to hit. So, and I'm going to use a sneak attack on him too, because he obviously doesn't see me coming. I'm coming up behind him.
Right.
And so that's 9 damage of sneak. 14. 14 damage, and I bonk him on the back of the head.
Okay, yeah, you come up and you smack him the same way you had smacked his two compadres earlier. And Kate highly approves. It's like, good, I was distracting him for you, just so you could do that.
Great.
All right, let me roll a couple saving throws here for the other goons that are caught in the laughter. See, that's a 16. Wow, a 16.
So one of them
17.
Good.
The other one rolled an 11. One of them quits laughing. He doesn't think this is so funny anymore.
Is it the one that got the wedgie?
No, it's the other one. The one that got the wedgie is still laughing about it, uncontrollably laughing. The other one gets up and just saw Spectre come and slam his boss in the back of the head. And he says, "You can't do that to Cole." And he runs up and he's going to try to bear hug and grapple Spectre. It's going to be a 7 total.
A good roll.
Yeah, he he like starts giggling right as he starts to grab. Lurches the wrong direction.
He just starts thinking about the wedgie again a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Contagious
The
laughter.
the irony of being the only one of the trio not to get whacked in the back of the head. All right, that will bring us back to Spectre for your normal turn.
All right. I'm assuming he hasn't had a turn in between, so he's probably. It's kind of like I've moved twice very quickly. Can I pants him?
Sure.
Great. I do that. She pulls down on his pants. Hopefully there's no belt. Maybe there's a strength check.
Maybe
we'll call
just
it a
use
sleight
your
of hand check.
a sleight of hand check. I like
your
that
dagger.
better.
Use your dagger to slice.
No, I like a sleight of hand check. That's a 20. I have a +6 to sleight of hand.
Unnatural
so,
20.
20 to. Yes, it was an unnatural 20. Thank you. Yeah, but she yanks those pants down as fast as she can. Underwear stay on though. Yeah, we don't.
They did. He's wearing some bright pink boxers with yellow embroidered hearts on them.
That's exactly what I was hoping for.
Right.
Same.
Festive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Great.
Not thrilled. He's like, what the heck?
Excellent. Exactly what I wanted. And then I want to use my cunning action, just like disengage and run up next to what was her name? I don't remember. I'm like blanking on it now. Kate. Yeah, there we go. Kate. I know so many Kates. I should have known that one. But yes, Kate. I run up next to Kate and I give him a raspberry. I'm like like that.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. He is definitely feeling insulted.
Can
I have a
I?
stupid nameplate on Kate, and you guys can't see it. I don't know why. It's really obnoxious. All right.
Can I use my prepared?
Here we go. That's what it was. You should see it now.
Oh, there she is.
Can I see it now?
Can I use my prepared action and then take my turn as a reaction to the pantsing? To dump the water on him.
Why not? Okay.
To dump the water on him. That's the.
Okay. Let's just get straight up D20. We'll see how that goes.
Would it be with advantage because he is not able to really move right now?
No.
Fully pantsed.
What's a 3? I missed. I hit the fire.
You missed it.
I hit the fire. Maybe hit his pants instead of him.
Okay.
It made it look like he peed his pants.
Yeah. Now he's more embarrassed.
So Spectre is over next to Kate now. So I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna draw a new.
Oh, I should move myself over next to Kate. There we go.
My box. We'll say this is the wedgie guy, maybe. And
okay. You move too much further, and it's going to start hitting people. They're trying to put the casino out of fire, though.
No, I just wanted to get Mr. McAllister in there. And I'm going to re-roll it.
Okay. Same. Number 3.
Stays the same.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Kate's up, and then I will roll their saving throws. So Kate is going to try to trip Cole now, and see how that goes.
I feel like she should have advantage.
Not so well.
He does have his pants around his ankles.
No, it was the other guy that had the pants, I thought. Or was it Cole? Yeah, I thought it was the other guy you were pantsing. Not Cole, unless I misunderstood you.
It's whoever she was fighting. So yeah, I thought
she was
it was
fighting Cole.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
It's fine. Just lives there now.
You just click on it and hit delete. You don't really erase the drawings. All right, let me roll Cole's counter here. cited advantage. All right. Yeah. So with advantage, the high was a 17. Actually, it was a little higher than that, but Cole's able to counter it. So he, despite being pantsed, he happily jumps out of his wet pants and over Kate's leg as she does kind of a leg sweep, trying to take him out, to knock him down. And she kind of curses under her breath, seeing he didn't get tripped up. Now I will roll a couple more saving throws for the guy who is currently laughing. That is a 3.
He's just
so
lost his
still laughing.
mind. Maybe that wedgie was
And
a little deeper than we thought.
Cole. That's a 12. That probably doesn't beat the DC. So Cole starts laughing now.
Uncontrollably.
And moving in a random direction. So Cole takes off.
He's just in his underpants.
His underpants laughing. Yeah. Getting happy that he didn't get tripped as he runs towards the longhouse.
Oh, they're supposed to make the saves when I do the thing, and they're incapacitated until my next turn.
Oh.
I just reread it.
That's when you initially cast it. So that's I'm kind of wondering. I might need to look this up as apart from the Roll20 because it doesn't list a duration on the spell card. So was it a one-time effect? But then you wouldn't get to move it and make a new thing on each of your turn. It's kind of the interesting part of that.
That's a weird one.
Oh, it's up to 1 minute.
Up to a minute. So 10 turns, yeah. So typically those spells, they roll a saving throw when you first cast it, and then the end of your next turn, but then it would be on their turns afterwards. They can try to remake saving throws. So that's kind of the way I've been treating it, with kind of the incomplete context of that particular effect. So that's why I was just giving a saving throw to see if they got out of it, since it's kind of like you're still concentrating on it.
Yeah.
Whether or not that's what it's supposed to be, I don't know. That's how we're rolling it.
That's how it is now.
I don't want to spend too long on it. It's pretty strong. It's a good second level spell. Okay. Kate, when she sees this, she says, we should make a run for the ship. But she's not pointing at the one you came on. She's pointing in the direction of the boat that she came to steal back, behind the casino that's on fire.
Okay. You lead the way. I'll chase right after you. Let's go.
All right. Are you on board with that, Astley? Kind of leave things be and run towards the ship.
GTFO.
You said it's behind the casino?
Yeah, you kind of got to go around the north side of the casino.
Like this?
Loop around that way, yeah, to get there.
Oh, I can't loop around the back way, this way?
No, because to get there, you kind of got to go on some stairways and ramp that's built on the side of the casino. That's not on the proper part of the platform of the trading post. So if you're going around the south side of it, you just kind of hit the edge of the platform. There's not a way to get down to where the ship's docked at.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to move my mischief cube. Unless, I mean, maybe I could squeeze by, like, maybe the roof digs out a little bit.
You can run by it. Yeah. No, you can move it and move around it. It's not a big deal.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
All right. So the three of you book it towards the north side of the casino. And Kate's like, follow me, because said you'd follow her. So she takes you up towards the edge of the platform, and she hops down off the edge on this little kind of wooden walkway that's been constructed, kind of like wooden bridges. That's a little bit rickety. You got like a rope you got to hold on to. And it goes the full length of the north side of the casino, but there is burning debris falling off the building It's going to make the path a little bit treacherous to get across. On top of that, the one thug that isn't laughing uncontrollably is still chasing after you guys. It takes him a minute to kind of come after, so he's a little bit behind, but he is following you towards the direction that you are going. And so Kate just says, watch out for the burning stuff and move it quick. So what I would like you to do is make an acrobatics check to see how well you can move across this wobbly bridge with burning cinder and ash falling around you.
Got it.
Ooh. Got it.
I got a 19 for Spectre.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I expected an acrobatics. So.
And
poor Astley.
Astley rolled a 1.
I rolled a 3. Can I?
A 3 plus 1 made it a 4.
Can I roll a survival check?
You can add some bardic inspiration if you'd like to that. We had kind of had that stocked up and ready to go that you didn't use prior.
Oh,
there you go.
Hey, there we go.
That's 12.
That's nice.
Next level 5.
All right, that will bump you up to 12. And let me roll for the thug that's chasing you really quick here.
As soon as I land, can I cast invisibility on myself?
Yeah, the other spell's effects are going to end if you do that.
But maybe I'll wait a minute. Wait.
All right. So the 19's pretty good. I need to roll for Kate as well here. Kate does not take her own advice. So that's
no.
3 on the 29 total for her acrobatics. Not enough that she falls off the bridge. Nobody falls off the bridge thanks to some bardic inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
But Spectre, you are the only one that's kind of able to dodge all of it. The rest of you get hit and are going to take 1d6 fire damage from things that are falling.
Do we roll our own 1d6?
I'm just going to roll 1d6. We'll apply that to everybody. So it's going to be 6 points of fire damage.
Wow. Very spicy.
It's okay, I'm the tank.
All right. So you get through the bridge, and it loops around to the other side of the casino and kind of comes down on a landing. And you see what looks like a pretty nice sized sand skiffer, definitely larger than the one that you came in on. Notably, it doesn't even have a sail. It has a large deck. It's got cannons on either side. It's got a place to steer it. And Kate says, "That's it. That's the Sand Rose." But you do have a problem. There is a very ugly humanoid-looking monster that's kind of got long green limbs and sharp claws chained to the boat.
No.
And Kate kind of stops once she sees it. She's like, "Oh, crap.
What is that thing?"
Put a bodyguard on there. Let me have you roll a nature check. We'll see if you recognize it.
Okay.
It's an 8.
I got a 14.
8 knows it smells bad. 14 recognizes this as a troll.
Oh.
It's chained to the bridge of the deck.
Oh boy. Okay. And I assume we can't leave with that thing on there.
It's going to try to eat you.
Okay.
And tear you up as is.
All right. Well, I guess we have a troll to kill while we're at it. So,
do they understand language?
Can it understand the language?
Yeah.
Is that what you asked?
Does it speak common?
That's a good question. No. They speak giant.
Ooh.
I speak the tiny languages.
Yeah, I definitely don't speak giant. Okay. Can I shoot it with my short
Wait,
bow?
well, can I do an enthralling performance?
Oh yeah, try that first. Tame the savage beast. I don't have those kind of skills.
Yeah, it's because it's
Does it
not
affect creatures, or is
necessarily.
that the one that affects humanoids?
Wait, that's humanoids. Hold on. Oh no, I can use unearthly chorus, which is it just says creatures.
Okay.
A
Pop the
30-foot
text of that again
radius,
in
so I
chat
gotta.
for us here.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so it's going to be a charisma saving throw. Okay. Yeah, you can do that as long as you get it up before Spectre or
I yell at them to wait. I yell at them to wait.
Spectre sighs like heavily. She's like, fine. She like drops her bow a little bit.
What's Kate do?
Kate's kind of looking at you like, what? And then you start performing.
Yep.
All right. Is it one creature?
I think
it's a 30 square. Okay. If you're gonna hit the troll, he's gonna be the only one in the radius
yep,
at the moment.
that's fine.
Who's gonna hit the other?
I tell them to watch my back.
All right. Trolls are not known for high charisma. Let's see how this roll goes. That's a 0. All right. So first, the troll kind of seems like he's hungry and enraged when he sees you guys, and then he just kind of sits down and is listening to this enthralling performance. And Kate's like, "Hurry, let's go."
Yeah.
All right, well, jump on the boat.
Yeah, maybe unchain him and let's see if we can convince him to hop into the
get off the boat.
Yeah, get off the boat. I guess maybe if Spectre wants to and Kate want to unchain him, I can try to persuade him to with hand motions.
All right.
It makes him friendly, so we can just push him off the boat. Not hard, obviously. Not meanly.
You could lead him by the hand.
All right.
Yeah.
So he's chained. It's a pretty thick chain to hold him on, and it's got a big lock on it.
Oh, okay. Well, can I pick it? I'm a rogue.
You can certainly try.
Okay, let me try that. Hang on, let me get over to my.
All right, the other thug's looking at you guys like with this look of terror in his eyes, like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, I'm gonna lock pick it. What would this be? Sleight of hand?
A lock pick?
Do I have dex check?
It'd be a dexterity check. Since you're proficient with these tools, then I believe you'll make it with your proficiency modifier as well.
Okay, so that probably wouldn't.
It's friendly
basically
to me.
Your dex save that you rolled.
Okay, well, I did not pass it then.
It's friendly.
You're trying to pick it, and
hour.
it's not for an hour as long as you're performing. Yeah,
and then after an hour,
then you're gonna have an angry troll.
No, it's for an hour thereafter.
For an hour, right?
After I'm done playing.
He'll be safe for a while. We could try to break it wherever we're going. I don't know if it'll take us an hour or not, but I didn't pick it, so we should just get out of here.
Well,
never stop to take a nap, and you'll be fine.
Right.
I mean, can I try to motion at him like at the lock and make like a pulling motion to have him try to just pull the whole thing off, pull the lock apart?
He pulls on it like he's tried and is not able to bust it.
Do I have thieves' tools? I might.
Spectre does. You can certainly take.
You can just borrow mine. You can use mine. She just hands you her thieves' tools. So you can give it a shot.
While you're doing this, Kate doesn't wait. She goes over towards the control for the ship and starts pulling a couple of levers, and the thing starts moving pretty quickly away from the whole trading post. And unlike the other skipper that you were on, this thing actually is moving pretty quick, even without sails. You're not quite sure how it's moving. It kind of like bobs up and down like a ship that's on water, but it starts moving at a pretty good pace. And we'll give Astley a chance here to see if you can pick this lock, and then we'll see how that goes.
Okay, what would I roll? Is that a survival? Is it a
Dex, right?
It's a dex check, and you got to keep playing those jingle bells unless you want to be done with your tune and your performance.
Well, I have a full hour after I'm done playing.
You do, but you only have an hour. If you keep playing, you haven't started that clock ticking yet.
All right, well, maybe I'll keep playing and maybe nudge Spectre to try again.
Spectre's not able to get it.
Yeah, I did not pass.
All right. Can I keep
I mean, we can go with him on here for a little bit of time. Just keep playing your music until you're too tired, and then we'll have an hour from there.
Why don't we go look for a key? Because he can hear. As long as he can hear me.
You have a pretty idea of where the key is. It's probably back at the casino.
Of course.
Or being held by Cole.
Hey, Kate, what's the plan here?
Okay, it's like, I don't know, but the first plan was to get away with my ship. Now I'll have to figure out what to do with the troll here.
Well, right now, he's loving me as long as I keep playing these bells, and Astley's just, like, jingling away.
And then don't stop playing those bells.
Yeah, well, I can't play them forever. And whatever you do, don't attack this thing.
All right. That being the case, I think this is a good place to wrap up for tonight. When we come back next time, we'll decide what in the heck we're going to do with this troll on the boat.
Perfect. Sounds good to me.
Troll on the boat. That's what you should name the episode.
Troll on the boat.
Fire wedgies and trolls on the boat. Wedgies
all right, with that, for tonight, we will say bye.
Bye.
Bye.